here to make sure that I clarify that the facts will be given to you and not deceived.
Imagine being this enthusiastic for a game that you potentially don't even want to play. Matter of fact, I would go as far to say that King Thrash, this game's not even on your preferred platform. Why do you care so much for this game, man? I'm all for people being negative and having some form of criticism, but when it's getting to the point where you people are looking for any little thing just so you can bash the excitement of this game, it's kind of sad, honestly. Like, it's crazy that you people say, we don't care about Starfield, ain't nobody talking about it, besides you PlayStation fanboys, man. You people ain't nothing but a bunch of hypocrites.
Okay? I am just here for facts. Fiction is not allowed.
I mean, this is the first dude in this community that made a parody channel of Digital Foundry, man. This man act like he's some form of tech specialist. Look at that. Look at the puddles. PlayStation 5 got more puddles and more raindrops dripping down Nathan Drake's neck. Like, come on, bro. This is the same dude that be saying stuff like this.
Now, I showed that.
You didn't show anything.
People came with the excuse saying that it took 40 minutes to reach that border.
And it only took me 30 seconds to reach the border of Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales. 30 seconds. No web slinging involved. I have the video uploaded on my channel. So what you're telling me that a portion of Starfield of one planet is bigger than your whole game's open world environment. Are you kidding me? Go ahead.
40 minutes.
One section of Starfield's planet is bigger than Marvel Spider-Man. It only took me 30 seconds to hit an invisible wall in that game. What are you people talking about, dude? Like, that's crazy. You people act like open world games have no limits. They have limitations too, bro. I mean, why are we even here?
This was on a tutorial planet.
That even makes it worse.
Well, I like to correct my mistakes. Right?
Oh,
I'm a mistake.
You fanboys
corrector.
are unhinged, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay? So I went and I did my research on this whole thing. And I found that information about it took 40 minutes to get there. And it was a tutorial screen. This message here is the one that people are talking about. It was given minutes of walking for you to read this message. They need to test it on another planet to see if it isn't the tutorial locking you out. Well, come to find out, the actual guy who dropped the actual video of...
I like how this dude's talking like he's Phoenix Wright from Ace Attorney, as if he just found some new revelation to present to the judge as to why Todd Howard lied about this game.
The great video, the one that's before this, showing the boundary, came and said that this wasn't him. So I had to investigate, right? And we can go look for him. I forgot the screenshot, but that's fine. I got proof.
All right, hold on. We got to skip some of this, man. Here we go.
Minutes of walking. I can't believe the tutorial has a border. Saying little smart quips, because you feel that you're right. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he is right. Every open world game that I know has some form of limitations, invisible walls, or boundaries. You can play any single open world game. And if you try that hard to find it, you could find it. It's that easy, bro. It only took me 34 seconds to get past the invisible wall and the boundaries in Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is not going to be any different than Marvel Spider-Man 2 because, like I said, it's using the same assets. So why are you people using something this petty so you can bash this game? It's absolutely pathetic to me that we've gone to this point where we're taking PlayStation fanboys like this seriously. Come on, man. You people need to relax.
You know what I'm saying? You feel that you're right. Like Kimmy said, I hate this dude, but I saw that you had to walk 30 minutes. Where did you see this? You saw it from an anonymous person. All right? Now, like I said, mind you, different planets are going to be different sizes, and maybe these sections that are walled off are different sizes, but it's clear that they are different sizes, right? So maybe it could have been 40, maybe not. But I believe that it's not, because this right here, Captain...
You heard what he said. I believe. Doesn't go off facts. I thought you said you was all about facts, and now you're talking about your beliefs. Well, I believe. Well, guess what? Whatever you believe doesn't necessarily equate to it being facts. King Thrash. I thought you said you wasn't into fiction, and you out here starting with, well, I believe. No, that's your console fanboy agenda talking, man. Ain't nobody care about that garbage, dude.
Ross says, it took around 40 minutes, right? It's a tutorial world. So everybody's saying the tutorial world, they're going off of that anonymous source that I just showed you. All these guys, Captain Frost, one of them, might as well be Frost. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, on YouTube and my own thing goes, yeah, it took them 40 minutes to get there. You were generally going to walk aimlessly for 40 minutes. It takes 10 to 14 minutes to walk across Fallout 4.
Now, that's pretty crazy. Ask yourself, it takes 10 to 14 minutes to walk across Fallout 4, which is a really big game, mind you. And I've seen some of this video, and it took them like, close to 10 minutes to get to one section of this planet, not including the others. So essentially what's going on here, you're trying to tell me that Starfield's one section of the game is almost as big as Fallout 4? And you're acting like as if this is a problem? You know what, man? You cannot help these people, man. I'm starting to believe that these people have some form of a mental illness at this point. It's crazy that you people are going on Twitter, typing up all this rhetoric, and it still doesn't make sense to anybody.
To put that in perspective, yes, you are right. It takes 10 or 14 minutes to walk across Fallout 4.
And it only took me 30 seconds to hit the boundaries and the invisible walls in Marvel Spider-Man. You could check my video, please. And make sure you share, like, and subscribe as well.
Let's see if it's bigger than Fallout 4 as they claim, right? I'm getting beside myself, though. You can technically land anywhere. You just can't walk around the entire planet. It's a 30 to 40-minute walk in radius around your ship. Plenty to do. Well, let's test that theory, shall we? Because more leaks have been had. Remember your...
I like how this dude's acting like he found out some new information that everybody's actually seen. I've seen the same video that he's posting, right? He's acting like, oh, this is my footage and I'm out here trying to expose this to the world. Bro, like I said, this still doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. This one section of this game is bigger than Marvel Spider-Man. Now that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. We didn't even get to the other sections of the game. This one section is bigger than your whole game. Matter of fact, it might as well be bigger than God of War Ragnarok and Marvel Spider-Man, maybe even Forbidden West altogether. Like, that's crazy that you people out here talking about invisible walls and boundaries, not taking in consideration that every single open world game that has came out had some form of an invisible wall and boundary. But for some reason, this only applies to Starfield. I wonder why.
Told me that it was a tutorial world. Well, here's the not tutorial world. All right? Now, there's a whole lot of pop-in, but you can't really see it because I had to distort it due to copyright reasons.
Sad.
But
really sad.
This isn't the tutorial world, right? Remember, y'all also said that it takes 40 minutes.
You know you're a PlayStation fanboy being mad desperate if you're just walking, right? Just so you can get to the end portion of the game, just to see its limitations, right? You know how pathetic you have to be walking aimlessly just so I can go on Twitter just to prove these Xbox fanboys wrong. Do you know how sad of an individual that you have to be to do something like that? Most people would have been enjoying the game, doing activities, doing quests, and, and if they encountered it, they probably wouldn't even encounter that. But you aimlessly was like, I'm going to go in this game and see if it's really open. I'm going to push my agendas. The fact that you people even went on and did this is pathetic to me, bro. That's crazy, man. It didn't even take me long to push the boundaries and limitations of Marvel Spider-Man. As you can see on my YouTube channel, check that video out, please. And yet you people out here crying about this. Oh, look at that. I'm walking around for 10 minutes and I hit a boundary. I reached a point. Really? You people need to go check on your own games, man. You tell me what PlayStation exclusive has that form of an example that you can tell me. So essentially what you're saying, that one section of Starfield is bigger than the overall appeal of Marvel Spider-Man. Do you know how sad that is? It took me 30 seconds to get no web slinging. Check the video. No web slinging. Straight walking. 30 seconds compared to a game that took me 10 minutes in one section. And people said you could do that in Fallout 4, which is a pretty big game, I knew, in 10 to 14 minutes. And one section of Starfield lets you do that in 10 minutes. And you people still complaining. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Let everybody know your hatred.
40 minutes to get to the end. Or get to the borderline.
Who does this?
Here's the planet.
What gamer does this?
that's not tutorial. Here's a planet that is timed. Yes, it's fast forwarded, so you don't have to wait.
And on top of that, they had to speed up the character on top of that. You know how sad they had to make the guy move like Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, they couldn't even afford to do it manually. Oh, yeah, because if we did it manually, it'd probably take us longer to get there. They had to speed up the character model just so they can get there faster. Do you know how sad you PlayStation fanboys have become? Like, you had to take the character model, make him run like Sonic the Hedgehog just so he could hit that 10-minute threshold. Wow. Go ahead.
The time that it takes to get there.
Wow.
But the timer at the bottom is accurate. Slow down the footage to normal if you want to, but it's fast forwarded for your convenience. I wonder, would it take 40 minutes? Would I be able to go around the world? Because that was a tutorial. I can't. No. It took 9 minutes and 55 seconds in order to get the screen. 9 minutes, 55 seconds.
And it only took me 30 seconds to hit the boundaries of Marvel Spider-Man. What point are you trying to make, man? What point are you trying to make with this dude? Seriously.
At 40 minutes, not on a tutorial place. No. This is all across the game. And it wasn't 40 minutes. It was 9 minutes. I actually saw the guy.
And that's only one section of this planet, right, King Thrash? Because you're not telling people that this is only one section off this planet. Like, that's crazy. One section of a planet is bigger than half of the games that you guys play on your devices. Imagine that. You know what, man? I'm just going to end this video, man. I've had enough of this pony dust stuff. Like I said, man, this is ridiculous, bro, that you people out here harping on to things like this just so you can bash this game, man. Like, that's crazy. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week, man. Take care. Peace.